Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building with another video. Shout out to the LDBC. Everyone, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. So I want to get my post-fight reaction to last night's co-main event, Shawn Porter against Adrian Granados. First thing first, congratulations, Shawn Porter, on the victory. It was definitely a hard-fought fight, definitely entertaining. Can't take anything away from that. Shout out to Adrian Granados. You didn't get the W, but you definitely put in a great amount of effort. Your heart was out of this world on another level. I've seen you do things in this fight that I haven't seen any opponent do to Shawn Porter, like even before the injury. Like, so my hat goes off to you. So first, I'm going to start off with Adrian Granados. It's clear that this man has heart on a completely different level, but I don't think 147 pounds is the division for Granados. He's a great fighter. He shows great heart. You know, it's just he's not big enough for 147. He has the heart to compete as a middleweight, but he's just too small stature-wise. So I believe Adrian Granados should go down to 140. I believe him and his team need to strategically map out a good path for him to fight Sergey Lipinets, another guy that fought on that Deontay Wilder Bermane Stiverne card. Sergey Lipinets, in my opinion, he lost that fight. I believe if Granados went down to 140, he got into that IBF ranking, he can destroy. If he fights anyone at 140 the way that he fought Shawn Porter, he can destroy all of those guys at 140. Like, just what I can think of right now, I believe he truly has the heart and he has the experience against bigger opponents. He can definitely take that title from Sergey Lipinets. At the bare minimum, become a champion. Like, I can see this guy unifying at 140. So, once again, congratulations to Adrian Granados on the effort that he put out there. He definitely entertained us all. So, let me get on to Shawn Porter. I've seen videos. I've had an opportunity to think about it on my own, about this whole injury thing. I believe it's definitely legit. I don't think that Shawn Porter would fake some type of injury. Some people saying that he's faking the injury or if he's over-exaggerating the injury. I mean, I believe the injury is legit. But despite the injury, even though I think it happened around the 5th or the 6th round, I'm pretty sure it was the 5th round, late in the 5th round. But Shawn Porter, in my opinion, on certain levels, he got exposed by Adrian Granados. And the reason I say exposed, because he's the type of guy, he's like that, he has that bully mentality when he's going against opponents, but he's the type of bully where if you come back at him hard and you push him, you push back, he gets uncomfortable. And we all know Shawn Porter can be beaten different ways. Kell Brook, he mapped out a blueprint if a guy's physically stronger. Keith Thurman, he mapped out a blueprint, even though people say that was a controversial win. But I still believe that Adrian Granados exposed Shawn Porter in a certain way when it comes to his bully style. A style that Andre Berto just got his ass handed to him against. Adrian Granados definitely put up a high level of effort. I believe if Adrian Granados fought that way against Shawn Porter, but he was just naturally the size, let's say, of an Errol Spence. He had Errol Spence's natural size and strength, not his abilities, not his technique, but just his natural size and strength. I truly believe Granados would at least got a draw against Shawn Porter last night. Shawn Porter, he still did his thing. To me, it looked like Shawn was getting gassed at certain points of the fight. Like, I don't know if it's because he was in pain and he was reacting to the pain in his hand, but he was doing a lot of heavy breathing. His mouth was wide open. Like, you can have an injury, but your conditioning can be on point and you don't appear to be gassed. Like, I can definitely be wrong. I know the Porter's put in a lot of work, but hey, from what I saw last night, Shawn Porter looked like he was getting extremely tired. I seriously think that fatigue, or what appeared to be fatigue, definitely came from Granados constantly coming at him. And Granados put Shawn Porter in an uncomfortable spot because he had Porter backing up. he had Porter backing up at moments even before the injury. Like, with times where Granados had his back against the ropes, Porter came in there mauling head first, throwing punches from all different angles, hooks to the body, overhands, left, rights, whatever the case may be. And Granados was standing there. He held his guard up. He was moving around. He was slipping punches, but he was also trying his best to counter. He was throwing punches back, and he caught Shawn Porter on numerous occasions. And it was moments where Shawn Porter got caught and he backed off of Adrian Granados. Something that did not happen in the Andre Berto fight. When Shawn Porter got Berto against the ropes, he completely destroyed that man. So, once again, hats off to Adrian Granados. I think he definitely exploited certain areas of Shawn Porter's fighting style and Shawn Porter's fight game. But Shawn Porter, he stuck in there. He got injured, and he still kept fighting. The last couple rounds, obviously, Porter definitely took those off. He probably knew he had extreme amount of confidence that he was up on the scorecards and he can take the 11th and 12th round off and win this fight. Now, moving forward, what's next for Porter? Now, they put it on notice that his hand was injured, had the ice pack on his hand, had the ice in his hand injury all up in the camera. But this is the thing. I've criticized Shawn Porter in other videos, and they said that they want their next fight to be Keith Thurman. But my thing is, what happens if Keith Thurman uses the WBC or Keith Thurman calls Shawn Porter's bluff? And I say that because his hand could definitely be injured, but they can definitely use this injury to pretty much have a built-in excuse / reason why they can't take on a fight like Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford before the Thurman fight. They need to recover. But what happens if Thurman comes back and he calls Shawn Porter's bluff and he decides to say, hey, Porter, I'm ready to go now. Like, I'm back. I don't want to tune up. Porter, I want you. I'm tired of you calling me out. And now what happens if Porter jumps at the opportunity and then Keith Thurman pulls the rug underneath Shawn and he was like, you know what? I think I'm going to take my tune-up after all. Now Shawn will be out and he'll be exposed. I'm like, okay, well, you were healthy enough to get that rematch with Keith Thurman. Okay, Shawn, what about Terrence Crawford? Okay, Shawn, what about Errol Spence? Now, assuming Errol Spence get past Lamont Peterson, I truly believe he will. If Errol Spence wants a quick turnaround fight and Keith Thurman sets it up and puts Shawn Porter in a position where he's completely exposed to the public, he's exposed to the WBC, it will be no more injury extensions, whatever the case may be. You never know. And you still got to consider Danny Garcia. I mean, it's plenty of things that can throw Shawn Porter an obstacle when it comes to getting that Thurman fight next for him. But all that's remained to be seen. Once again, congratulations to Shawn Porter. Congratulations to Adrian Granados. They definitely put on a show. They entertained us all. Granados go down to 140. Make a statement. I believe you can be a champion there. Shawn Porter, let's cut the BS. If you're injured, just all I'm going to say to you, Porter, stay consistent. If you're ready to fight Thurman and Thurman changes his mind, fight someone else. Don't try to stall it out. Don't try to wait, because you know how the politics and boxing work. You know, Kenny Porter said in a previous interview he'll make some calls, but we all know that unification trumps mandatory. Now, if I'm Keith Thurman, I'm going after a unification. It doesn't matter if it's with Jeff Warren, Terrence Crawford, or Errol Spence. Like, I might as well go after that unification shit. That fight could possibly even be a pay-per-view fight, but that's a whole nother topic. Well, that's the end of my post-fight reaction to last night's wonderful card. It was a wonderful night of boxing. It was a great card to start the closing out of 2017. But shout out to the LDBC. Everyone enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications. I got more videos coming soon. This is Nino Brown Boxing. Peace.